In what could be one of the most explosive moments in post-apartheid South Africa's political history, reliable sources report that police have discovered potentially incriminating evidence during a raid on Julius Malema's personal residence, material that may directly connect him to the mysterious death of former Minister Sinendiso Magoka. Despite efforts to keep the investigation tightly sealed, leaks indicate that the high-profile operation uncovered classified documents, encrypted digital files, and other items with the power to destabilize the country's political establishment. If these claims hold up in court, Malema could face severe criminal charges, potentially ending his political career and resulting in years behind bars. The South African Police Service, SAPS, executed the search under a warrant issued with strict judicial oversight. Insiders describe officers arriving at Malema's home in the early hours, methodically combing through hidden compartments, locked rooms, and private safes. Witnesses noted a tense atmosphere as investigators meticulously gathered a wide range of materials. While many items appeared benign at first glance, experts now believe they carry significant legal and political implications. Seized items included multiple encrypted hard drives and USB devices believed to contain sensitive data, such as voice notes, emails, and encrypted chat logs that could tie Malema to key figures in Magoka's final days. SAPS forensic specialists are confident that advanced recovery techniques can retrieve deleted files and hidden directories, potentially yielding courtroom-admissible evidence. Investigators also recovered hotel bookings and international travel itineraries, including trips to Europe, particularly Paris, that overlap precisely with the period when Magoka was last seen alive. This timing raises questions about whether Malema or his associates were in the same locations as Magoka during his final hours, and if their paths intersected in undisclosed ways. Further fueling suspicion, confiscated computer files contained photographs and surveillance-style videos of unidentified individuals entering and exiting various buildings, including luxury hotels. Detectives suspect some footage was recorded at the Hyatt Regency Paris Etoile, the very hotel where Magoka's body was found. If authenticated, these recordings could establish a direct link between Malema's aides and the site of the former minister's death, dramatically altering the investigation's direction. Beyond digital evidence, police seized handwritten notes and letters apparently penned or handled by Malema's inner circle. These included cryptic references to a forced window, scissors, and "it no struggle," phrases that echo details from French police reports on Magoka's demise. Several documents appeared to have been created after his death, prompting questions about attempts to shape the public narrative or conceal criminal evidence. The raid also uncovered a financial paper trail under intense scrutiny, large sums of cash in multiple currencies, alongside banking records linking Malema to offshore entities and shell companies. Authorities believe these reveal complex transfers involving intermediaries connected to Magoka's final days. Forensic accountants assisting the SAPS suggest that decoding these transactions could expose a broader web of political corruption and clandestine dealings, possibly involving foreign interests. Adding to the intrigue, officers confiscated numerous burner phones and SIM cards, both local and international. Preliminary analysis shows some devices were wiped shortly before the raid, while others logged activity matching the night of Magoka's death. Experts hope to recover deleted calls or messages to reconstruct communication patterns between Magoka and any alleged accomplices in the critical hours before his demise. To grasp the potential impact, recall the known facts of Sinendiso Magoka's death. The controversial ex-minister, dogged by allegations of corruption, money laundering, and political scheming, was found dead after reportedly falling from the 22nd floor of the Hyatt Regency Paris Etoile. French authorities initially ruled it a probable suicide, citing a forced window and scissors in the room as supporting evidence, with no signs of struggle. However, inconsistencies in witness statements and surveillance data have long fueled doubts about foul play. Magoka's many enemies among the powerful make murder a persistent theory. The evidence now emerging from Malema's home casts a darker shadow over these suspicions. The cryptic notes suggesting foreknowledge or post-event manipulation, combined with overlapping travel and financial ties, imply Malema or his network may have shared contacts with Mgoka's circle in his last days. If substantiated, these findings could devastate Malema legally and politically, with potential charges ranging from obstruction of justice and evidence tampering to conspiracy, accessory after the fact, money laundering, fraud, and corruption. In the gravest scenario, direct proof of involvement in the killing, homicide charges could follow, carrying life sentences. Legal analysts caution that proving active participation demands ironclad forensics, reliable witnesses, and a clear motive chain. Even without charges, the mere possibility has jolted the nation. Social and mainstream media are ablaze with shock and debate, though no major outlet has independently verified the seized evidence. Questions linger over chain of custody protocols, which could spark admissibility challenges in court. The SAPS confirms recovering digital and financial items but declines to comment on their relevance. Officially, Mgoka's death remains a likely suicide, but that classification faces unprecedented challenge. Within the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, the fallout is rife with alarm and division. Some urge Malema to step aside to limit damage, while others decry the probe as a politically motivated smear against a prominent government critic. Opposition parties in parliament demand a full inquiry, while quiet ANC circles whisper of strategic advantage. Across the country, South Africans watch in disbelief and anger, seeing either another nexus of power and corruption or the weaponization of state institutions. Hashtags like #Malema, #Justice for Sinindiso, and #political cover-up dominate online discourse, sparking debates in homes, workplaces, and digital spaces. As the probe advances, one eerie question lingers: was Sinindiso Mgoka's death the product of political betrayal? Or is Julius Malema the victim of an elaborate frame job? Until resolved, South Africa remains suspended in uncertainty, its political future clouded, public trust eroded, and citizens left wondering how deep this mystery truly runs.